really make sure that you're using the right type of resources when you're trying to collect information on what may be good options for you in terms of colleges. I always encourage my students to go right to the best direct data sources when you're trying to find out information about colleges, universities, programs that they offer in terms of majors, specific career interests, and even things like what type of sports, what division, what level of play you're going to be at, all those kinds of things. Teamwork required, and that's because working with your parents, your family, maybe a coach, someone else that you have a good relationship with, the early part of this process is ripe for getting that kind of family involvement and everyone kind of being more excited about different options and finding out what's great, and it's really a collaborative effort at that point. You want to welcome that support. Sometimes kids have a tendency to say, I'll figure it out, leave me alone. This is the time where your parents or maybe older siblings, an aunt and uncle, someone who is invested in this college process with you can really be most helpful to you. Having a good relationship with teachers at your school and a school counselor who handles university admissions and that process is really, really important, because there are a lot of different steps along the way. Someone who you know well is a much better advocate for you too. So if you have an opportunity at school to get to know that person, talk to them about what you're thinking in terms of university, next steps in your education, it'll be that much easier for you to get what you need when it's time to go through this process. So I always say, you may work with someone outside of school, but you really do want to be in frequent contact with your school counselor and work closely with them, because they are really, really an important asset to help you get things done smoothly and avoid those frantic, I missed the deadline, I didn't get this in time, what do I do now type thing. When there's a question asked and you're supposed to provide a writing sample, it's not just a fill in the blank and get this done so that I can check the box and move on. That really is an important step in the process for you to be able to show that you have writing skills. Demonstrating your aptitude is another way of showing what you have learned and what type of student that you are. So you really do want to prove you have those writing skills, and also that you have an ability to reflect on your experiences. This is the personal statement type thing. Tell us about a time when you failed and what you learned from that type thing. As you're getting older and becoming a young adult, they're looking to see that you understand how to learn from your mistakes, or just learn from your experiences and how they affect you moving on.
My name is Rico. This is my GPA. This is what I plan on majoring in. I'm interested in your school because of this. Period. But that needs to be grammatically correct, that needs to be personalized to that coach, and that needs to obviously be followed up.
Athletics are going to help you find the right college, but you must meet the criteria. So we're not trying to make a 10-level jump. If you're a C student or a 70 average student, you don't want to be looking at those schools who, maybe they really need a goalkeeper and you're a great goalkeeper, but you need to have a 95 average. It's only going to help you make so many levels of a jump, so you've got to still be within the right range. Recruiting will help you get to the right level in school for you, but you are still going to be expected to prove that you're prepared.